right, everyone. Welcome to the Stonery podcast. I'm back at Kefikana, out of my comfort zone, and I brought another guest with me. This is Dankybeard Glass on Instagram and wherever else you are, but feel free to introduce yourself, anything you'd like to say.
My name's Richard. I'm Dankybeard Glass. I work at Kefikana. I blow glass, and I smoke a lot of dabs.
Awesome. Awesome.
That's
Cool.
all I got. I got a lot of info in my head. You're just gonna have to try to peel it out.
Oh, I'm ready. I have some questions for you for now. But mostly I want to know like how you started. I know a little bit. I know I've been starting to hear about what is it? Newfound Glass or your father's
That's
company?
my father-in-law.
Oh, your father-in-law. That's cool.
I taught my father-in-law how to blow glass. But
Really?
We moved to North Carolina in 2022.
Yeah.
And then he started blowing glass with me.
That's cool.
So I started blowing glass in 2014.
Wow.
I was like 32 years old. And before that, I installed car starters, remote starters, TVs, sound systems and stuff. But I just wasn't happy doing that. So I just walked into a smoke shop one day and saw all this cool stuff and was like, how do I do it?
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like smoking a lot. You smoke out of a Coke can. You try to roll some I don't know, when you're like a teenager, like just tissue paper
get the
work
fruit,
or whatever.
the apple
the
or the
and stuff. Yeah. So glass blowing, when I knew I could do it as a living, that's when I seeked it out. But it wasn't something that I knew about at first. So even going to the smoke shops and buying a pipe and stuff, I didn't really get the concept that that most people were doing it in their garage and stuff, or there are bigger companies and things, but I just didn't really know about it until I saw Degenerate Art. That's a movie that's made by Slinger, one of an OG in the glass game.
Awesome. I'll have to check it out.
Yep, definitely check it out. It was on Netflix for a while.
Okay,
but they didn't renew it. But you can see it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So the long story is, we were going to visit a friend in California.
Oh, I bet that was a blast.
They weren't rec yet, but they were medical. They've been medical since the 90s.
Yeah.
So I knew we're gonna have the better glass over there, I come from Massachusetts.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, cool. All right. So I brought $500 just to buy a bong.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you got a gorgeous piece.
Well, I got 2 bongs, but I walked into the first one and was amazed with because I knew a bong, we all know the bong.
Yeah,
but
the beaker.
These were sculpted masterpieces that I was seeing,
Yeah.
And I was like, this is glass, what the hell? And then my boy brought me home and we watched Degenerate Art.
Okay.
And that changed my life. And 6 months later, I found out where to go take a beginner class. And then from there, 2 months after that, I was blowing glass at a company called Fishbowl Glass. I was an apprentice for them for a year and a half.
Wow.
And then they decided to close the company and go their separate ways.
Glass has always interested me, especially hand-blown glass. It's so beautiful. And I had some friends back home. Their parents actually went to a glass blowing class in Massachusetts, and they came home with these beautiful pipes that they had glass blown themselves.
Yeah.
So I've always wanted to go do something like that.
Nice. Yeah.
But I know you make the rigs, but you also make bubblers, you make pipes, you make all sorts of different pieces.
Drinking glasses.
Glasses?
I should have brought them. But I just made these.
Oh, you'll have to send some
these
pictures or post some.
Yeah, I just made these snakes for this dude.
Oh, I saw that on your story yesterday.
Yeah,
those were so cute. What are they?
No.
Pendants or?
This morning I posted them.
Yeah.
The 5 little snakes.
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, so there's a band. I made them for this heavy metal band.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
That's
through
awesome.
a buddy hit me up and was like, "Oh, dude, I hang out with this heavy metal band. Here's their thing. Like, make me some glass."
Oh, I love
And so we
that.
decided on like clear marble with the red implosion, so it looks like the blood splurting out.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they were really cool.
Yeah.
Is that like a necklace pendant?
Yep.
Oh,
Those will
okay.
be a necklace. Yeah.
That's awesome. So you will just blow whatever.
Yeah. Make anything you want.
That's
Yep.
awesome. That's awesome. Well, I have some questions about that later.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
some pieces in mind. But so you make non-weed glass. You mentioned the cups and the snakes. Is there anything else or yet or do you have like desires to make something else or just waiting
Well,
on the project?
so I want to make bigger art projects.
Yeah.
That like you can smoke out of, but like you probably wouldn't smoke out of.
Yeah, that you would
Yeah.
smoke out of the first time you get and then put it
Maybe.
on a shelf.
Yeah.
Do you have like a theme in mind that you want to make a big piece out of? Like I've seen really beautiful nautical pieces, like the one at Octopus Garden got commissioned, but do you have like a theme or not yet?
I um
Or
I
just
know this is gonna
whatever?
sound weird and counterintuitive or whatever, but I feel like I'm a pretty bland person as to say I. So it took me so long to find blowing glass because like I just don't. I have passions, but like the passion to like for what? I have a passion to like smoke weed
Yeah.
and stuff. So like I had to like figure out like what I can do to where I could be like free all day.
Yeah.
You know, and that's like your own business, but like also the industry and everything that aligns with like what you want to do. Point is
Yeah.
to say is that like I don't really have a style because I don't have like that thing I love, like, you know, like I love Family Guy, but like I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do Family Guy pieces
That's
because I don't
fair.
like, I just don't want to do that. You
Yeah.
know,
It
so like
feels a little cheesy.
the so like my style is just like
Beautiful glass.
yeah, I really like the line work
Yeah.
and things like that.
I do. I love that. One of our customers was saying that it reminds them of a lollipop, and I love that. It does. It's
Yeah,
very lollipop-esque.
yeah, like when it like spirals and stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I like skulls. I obviously like to sculpt fishes and stuff, like
Mm.
animals. You know, like there'll be a style there somewhere, but I'm a production glass blower, which means I do a lot of production pieces, the same piece over and over again.
Yeah, yeah, like your little
And so like
rig style.
I need to get out of that like lane. I
Yeah.
need to stay in that lane, but I need to merge into another lane.
Are you looking for like more custom like pieces? Like
I want to be to a place where like I don't even have to sell my pieces. You
yeah,
know, like that's one
fair.
reason why I'm working with and at Bobby's is because it gives me that consistency to where
Yeah.
I don't have to really worry about the production side of it, because like if it's a business, so if you're not like on top of shops every single
Oh
day
yeah.
and you're not making connections and orders every single day, like it's hard to keep up. And you know, like I'm just blowing glass, you
Yeah.
know. And so like when I was trying to when I was being the salesman and all that stuff, it's exhausting. I don't want to do it. You know, I just don't want to do it. So I
That's
have like
fair.
distributors do it, but you know, I'm past it. I need to do, like I said, I'm gonna merge into a more artistic lane.
Yeah, I love
And
that.
New Fossil Glass, he can take over the production side of it
Yeah.
for now, and I can help him a little bit, but
That's awesome.
like yeah, over this next year, I want to make like some artsy pieces. Like maybe we make that Bam Bam over there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, that'd be fun. I drew that actually. The
Yeah.
dab of the day.
Nice.
Yeah, it's lemon drop and modified grapes. How long does it take you to make one of those?
So I can start to finish. I can do that in about 3 hours, but that's, you know, I have 10, 11, 2014, 11 and a half years of glass
Right.
blowing, And like when I was first capable of actually like doing that, it would take me like all day.
Yeah, I bet.
And then I would break pieces and stuff like that. But
that would be
I
me.
can I can confidently say I can do that start to finish in 3 hours.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. So, speaking of weed, what are your favorite strains? Are you a sativa guy, an indica guy?
All right, so when I was growing up, you know, we knew about sativa and indica, but when we were buying, like you gotta understand, I'm 43 years old. I've been smoking since '99. It was Mexican brick weed.
Yeah.
We didn't know about indica and sativa yet. THC percentages were like, no, we don't know. We
They
just
were
bought
like
a bag.
3% back then, right?
We didn't even know. Well, we didn't know. We just bought a bag of weed. You know, because back then it was weed. Now it's cannabis.
Yeah.
So we didn't have like sativa and indica to like be like, oh, I like this or I like that. It was like, oh, this one gets me faded, and this one is like doesn't get me faded. You know, so we wanted the, you know, the big green buds that got you faded.
Yeah.
So, but coming to 2010, 2012, when we knew all the names of the strains, and it was getting like, you know, we were getting packs from Cali. I wasn't getting packs from Cali. My buddies were.
Yeah.
And you know, I just in the group, so I got all the new packs.
Everyone got shared.
So like Jack Hara, Blue Dream,
yeah,
Green Crack, all of them, all the strains that we carry. Like I was getting in 2010 to 2012, all the way up. Like we were getting them shipped from Cali. So like you asked my favorite strain, like once in a while, like for a while it was Jack Hara. You know, when Blue Dream was really big, we were getting a lot of that. And what happened with Blue Dream was people were calling things Blue Dream that weren't Blue Dream, so we stopped smoking the Blue Dream.
That's fair.
So like, yeah, I really like the sativas. I guess I really like the sativas, but I mean for me, it's about the taste and the smell and the look. And I really want like it to taste and smell good. Like if it doesn't taste or smell good, it doesn't matter how good it looks, you know.
Oh, I'm a big proponent of that too. I've had some weed where it's like I almost can't smoke this because of the flavor that it's giving me. It just doesn't vibe with my taste buds, you know.
So,
but the highs are also sometimes will match that too. Like it's like this isn't
what you want, or this is what you want, right? To be honest with you, I'd say the last like 8 months has been like strictly concentrates.
Yeah.
I smoke a joint here and there once in a while, or hit a bowl once in a while, but it's 99% concentrates. And rosins are nice, but you know you know, there's a cost issue. With everything,
sure.
You know,
for sure. Yeah.
But
I get that.
Yeah. I'd like to grab some like ice hash or something.
Yeah.
Like make some ice hash. We have enough products to like do it.
Oh yeah.
So
absolutely. When is Keffy gonna get into like hand making the more textures? Like we've got a lot of batters, you know.
Oh, so you want us to like whip them up?
Oh yeah, get different. Like I like that when we got the sugar, that was really exciting because it was a different texture, you know. Not that it's better quality, but sometimes, you know, it's more budget friendly.
From what I understand, it's just like I think it turns into sugar because it's like it sits longer.
Really?
Like airs out, gets crumbly.
I'll have to look into that. I've been meaning to do like a video on dabs.
I love them all, but like, you know, the real two big components is solventless and solvents. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
You know, rosin is solventless, so. But I like all the solvent stuff too. It don't matter. We were getting big slabs of BHO, you know, like big slabs. You get them in a manila folder.
Yeah, fair.
There you go, man. It's like, damn.
This
like,
is definitely an upgrade.
Just a sheet of dabs, you know. So.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on the Stonery. I would love to have you on again where we could go over some more things and maybe even I'd love to watch you blow glass and maybe take some videos of that too. That'd be really cool. But
Okay. Yeah.
if you would like to share where people can find you, feel free to plug anything you want to plug.
All right. Instagram, Dankybeard Glass, and Kefi Kana. Come by and say hi. I'm in the back packing the stuff up, but if you ask for me, I'll definitely come out and show you my glass and say hi. And if it's appropriate, we can take a dab.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was fun.